So hey there guys, I've just watched the craziest episode in terms of action, episode 7 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. Damn it, that was awesome. Uh, the reaction is in the descriptions, there are links there, watch them and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And first of all, god damn it, I messed up with the I just checked, everything worked nice. Microphone was normal, no lagging jagging here, but I messed up with the system sound and was quite loud, though you can still hear me, so it was not that bad. I did not mess up like completely, but yeah, the system sound should be like much lower. It was like 50%, but it should be like close to like 18, maybe 20. Yeah, I think close to 18, so it was like quite more than it should be. So excuse me, I still did mess up, but not that bad. We're improving, guys. We're improving, and that's an important thing. So actually, there's not much to discuss. I'm sorry, I know you like my huge discussions, but first of all, it's difficult, and second of all, you have to have source for discussions. And I don't have source. I had a little discussion in the episode beginning. It was just something that I was thinking during the day when I had time to think, because the goddamn day was quite hard. Like I worked like a mule. So yeah, we start with Aaron remembering how good Reiner and Bertold were, like nice guys, and he's like, "The fuck are you guys doing that?" And he punches Reiner. That punch landed quite hard, and I thought like, yeah, they can fight, but no, it ends up no, they cannot fight. So man, it's not very easy to use this player to go through discussion it a bit. It is like so. Bertold tried to attack people, but people they're professionals with Titans, and he's slow, and it's like it's normal. Like if you see a fly, try to catch a goddamn fly. For you, it moves like super fast, but for here, for this fly, it's you who's moving very slow. You're like, oh, I'm gonna kill that fly, and she's like, yeah, screw you. So that's the same with Bertolt. But even though he's slow, he cannot attack people. But he's super massive and he's super powerful, so it's hard to kill him as well. I don't even know if it's possible to, like, how deep inside is Bertolt? Because with Aaron, it's like not big of a chunk of a meat between him and the outside world. But with Bertolt, I suppose he's quite deep enough, quite deep, so it's not that easy to damage him there. And he has a super protection thing. So he jumped, he ate basically Ymir and some guy. I don't know who was that, but I suppose it was not someone from like our family, not Sasha, not Connie, and Connie wasn't even. He doesn't even know that Reiner and Bertolt transformed. Like, wow, where were you? Like, you missed such a huge reveal, Connie. And he's like, save them. Oh, that's a nice frame. And Hanji led people to fight the Colossal. And as soon as they tried to attack his neck, he used this his super power of emitting steam. And it's a good defensive power. Uh, Let me turn off the system sound again. Uh, it's a good defensive power for sure. So they cannot they can't even nail a the connection with the gear. They just can't get close to him. But it's a timed skill. So you activate it and then you evaporate and like yeah you're defenseless. And as Armin said, like that's why it looked like he teleported. So he somehow can do like a poof and disappear. But I mean that's physically not possible. Either that, either I am like very stupid. But I know physics. That doesn't happen like that. Something this big cannot disappear by evaporating without making a goddamn explosion. It doesn't work like that. But screw that. This is not a sci-fi show, right? Let's gonna enjoy the ideas, not the execution. And though execution is also great, so just a little detail. So yeah, he switches to the evaporator mode, and they're like, we should wait. And then we see how Aaron's gets pretty bit up. Like Reiner punches so hard. Reiner's super strong. I mean, he's a buffed guy. You don't wanna uh, get punched from him, like get a direct hit. And more than that, he's not just strong. He has a goddamn armor everywhere. So he is strong. He is heavy, and he is very very hard. And Aaron is like a proud piece of meat, very very angry and has an evil face. But Reiner, by the way, has very evil face as well. But Aaron remembers again uh, that Reiner was a nice guy, and he's like, I hate you for being so nice and like doing that for me. Mikasa tried to attack Reiner, but man, that frame, she's like, Reiner had like few armor plates here, like huge ones. Like yeah, those are super armored. But he's not like a turtle with like whole plate. He has places where there no armor because he wouldn't move at all. And she's like sitting right near the meat and hits the goddamn boulder here. So it's another little detail, but screw that. But it's just I just noticed that. So Aaron, like, I am going to kill you. Yeah, he stands up in a way of like I don't know how can he, it's like a Jesus, makes him to stand. It makes him stand up, and just as soon as he's I'm gonna kill him, he flies like that punch was excellent, like amazing punch. Even though I don't like that Aaron got on the end part of that punch and sight. So, and we flash back to Annie and Aaron training. And actually, Annie was acting quite weird for her character. She was kind of like, what's the word? Playful towards Aaron. Let me check the word. Flirt. He's kind of trying to flirt in a way. I know the word. I just why it just didn't come to mind. And she's like, So she, even without knowing that she's actually, I mean, she should know that she's educating Eren, but she could not even imagine that one day he, as a Titan, will fight her as a Titan or Reiner as a Titan and use those techniques that she showed him. So she just like, yeah, I can fight, I can show you, and she explained him like basics of wrestling and working, on the ground, grappling. That's great. That was a surprising thing. Like, she showed him, like, yeah, you can deal with big guys if you know how. Though you should not get punched before that, because yeah, that's the main idea. You can wrestle until you get punched. And she shows him that pretty usual Sambo throw. I mean, I'm not sure if there was a Sambo throw, but I know Sambo utilizes quite a lot of those. It might have been not Sambo, but other one. I already forgot. And he explains everything to him, and like Reiner appears being punched by Mikasa or something, and they're like, "Yeah, maybe you can show me that punch, Annie, that technique." And everyone like, "Whoa, who's gonna win?" But I mean, I'd bet on Mikasa just because I saw her in action, because she had like immense strong powers compared to like other people, and she's top one. We know that Annie was number four, I suppose, or five. So she's good, really good. And in terms of fighting, she's probably more capable than Mikasa. But in terms of straight, I feel like Mikasa has the edge. So it's very close. But I think if I should bet my dinner as Jean did, I'd probably bet on Mikasa. And if I win, I'd probably give my dinner to Annie, so she's not that sad. So we don't know how that ended. God damn it! That was the main intrigue of the season, and Aaron remembers that, and yeah, he uses the technique. He lures Reiner like, yeah, I'm gonna punch you, but instead of punching, he grabs him, drops him on the ground. Just immediately after that, making him look like Reiner's going to punch, like he's going to punch Reiner, and makes that Reiner moves his arms up, and he grabs his arms and moves to a side position. No, he moves just like man. I in English I cannot explain the whole thing. He was on top, but he's now not on top. He's like in jiu-jitsu basically position. That's where they fight. What's that called though? Forgot. And as soon as Reiner tried to get out of that, Aaron made a switch a hell of out of a switch to a side position. Man, that's like deadly combination. And just torn off Reiner's arm. Man, that was, I mean, that was deadly. He could have probably, while Reiner was there, he could have switched another time and get his back and use, you cannot strangle Titans. That's bad. Because if strangle was the thing, I think that Reiner would have been he'd be gone already, because Aaron could have easily strangled him. So yeah, but then he retreats. So he's not stupid. His inner Titan thing is not saying him eat people and punch Mikasa and eat someone's eyeballs. That's nice. So Hannes sees Aaron, and Hanji tells to Aaron like, "You cannot fight." Oh no, can you get him in a lock again and try to break his legs? And man, I don't know how those legs, like, look at that. How these legs can bend. It looks like a solid thing. He walks like that. That look like, should look very funny. So they want him to break his legs, and he's like, "Ugh." And Hanji like, oh. That was the nicest scene of the whole episode. Armin gives Mikasa his legs, his knives, blades, and Reiner drops half of an armor from his backside of his legs so he can move faster. And I suppose that's how he ran in the in the attack on Shiganshina, and by the way, Reiner has even butt armor. Like, yeah, I'm protected from any type of danger. So he runs really fast, and ducks appear. Goddamn ducks! It was quite a while, duckies, since we met. And he tackles Aaron in the end, but Aaron uses like his skills to get away from that. And as soon as Reiner tries to take down him again, Aaron does the a counter move, like quite basic. You can do basically three things with this. If someone's jumping at you, you either try to counter him with a knee, and that's deadly. It's hard to do, and it's dangerous for you because you can be tackled quite a lot and in a very bad position. So it's not everyone using that, but it's deadly if you nailed it. The other way, if someone's dumping at you, you just counter it by like moving your legs back and like nope, not gonna fight, and you all come back to the fight. And the other way is like take the tackle and as soon as you like try to grab him, and that's what he did in the end. He tried to grab him and he went into a full lock on his body, on his neck. Man, that was like awesome fight. But Reiner, I mean, he's super strong. He used his legs and like you cannot make enough force here if the body is up. You have to like lower it. So there's like it's not enough words for me that I know to explain that, but I hope you bear with me. So, by lifting his butt up, Reiner makes it impossible and very hard for Eren to do the his move, and he basically he could have easily ripped Reiner's face, his whole head away. I mean, it's hard to rip from this position, but we saw that it was quite close. If you're angry enough, maybe you can. If you're Aaron enough, you can. Maybe you can. And Mikasa does the awesome. Let me rewatch that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's super duper hard. Not hard. Loud. So Mikasa does a super thing. It looks beautiful. Like oh, running on the walls. Like I saw her ass. I'm sorry. Can I pause that? That was like nice butt. Yeah, that was nice butt. I'm gonna rewatch that later. Yeah, that was nice butt. I rewatched it already. Man, you're beautiful. You're great, Mikasa. And she sliced his legs from the back. So I mean, he sliced his one leg. That was not enough. Uh, not entirely enough, but still it helped Eren to weaken him. But goddamn Reiner. So he ended up moving right to the place where Bertolt was. His body was waiting. I mean, those guys, they're like very smart. Not it's not like they're smart, but they know how to do their stuff. Bertolt went into a standby mode because he can do nothing. Like he's just I'm gonna just sit here protected, and like Reiner can use me at any time, and Reiner used him. And as soon as they were under Bertolt, Reiner like, "Bruh." Like yeah, do that. And Bertolt started breaking towards them and basically fell down. A huge piece of meat fell down. I don't know how it ended up. I mean, people who's on the wall, they're nice, but Aaron and like people on the walls, like this is dangerous. It looks Terrible. Like, just you're looking up and the thing is falling and you're like, nope, don't wanna. Man, too bad I cannot use the frame by frame with this player. I mean, I can. Let me let me open up in the other player. I want to watch that frame by frame. Man, too loud. Jesus. I'm gonna show you. Like, look at that. It's huge. It's more than Aaron. Like, damn. To be continued. And that was the episode. Basically, yeah. No theories, no nothing. Just full on fighting and little flashback and nice Mikasa's butt. But that was amazing in terms of fight. I mean, I you probably noticed that I am, and I've said that like in the very beginning when I analyzed Aaron's punches in episode 7 or something, that I'm into MMA and boxing. I like that. Like, it's a men's sport, so that's cool. And looking at watching something that detailed was quite a surprise. A very good surprise for me. So, yeah. I think that's it for this episode. I'm glad that I was able to record it, and though it's bad that I wasn't able to record it without issues. Still got the goddamn issue with the sound, but next episode is going to be fixed for sure. That's good, and I hope it's watchable, and I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. See you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.